Good afternoon. How are you today?
Good. How you doing?
I'm great, thanks. I was in Orlando, Florida.
It was all right. It was crowded. Nice weather, but I'm not a big Orlando fan, I guess.
Me too.
Too many people.
Florida is pretty overpopulation for real.
In a lot of areas, it is getting overcrowded.
Other story another day. How is the markets?
Yeah, they've been beat up a little bit with the bank panic and the financial market moves. They've been beat up a little bit, but maybe today they finally tried to put a bottom in. They acted okay today.
Can you tell me about the grain market first?
Yeah, so we've had a little bit of a sell-off here the last few weeks, led by the wheat market going lower. That drug corn lower. Beans have kind of held their own, but they've had a little bit of a break here the last couple days. You had a lot of uncertainty about the financial markets, and that caused some fund selling. You had China uh, jump in and be a large buyer of U.S. corn the last 3 days in a row. So we probably have got to an area that we found some value.
I look at for this morning. It's been really lower in the wheat.
Yeah, wheat's really taken the brunt of it the last couple of months. I think we got overpriced. We put a little bit too much Ukraine war premium in there and the market reversed, and Russia has had a big crop. They've been exporting a lot of wheat cheaper than us, but so we broke the wheat market probably $2 in the last 3 months. But I do think that we're finally at a level that's competitive in the world, and we were lower today, but it's kind of stopped going lower at a huge pace. So I think we're closer to a bottom here.
Same time last year was $12 wheat.
Yeah, it was. It was. We're trading not even $7 now. So they've taken a lot out of that market. There's very little war premium. There's very little premium for the risk that our crop here has. Market just got ahead of itself. So likely there's a rally coming here in the next 90 days.
How about the WASP report last week?
Yeah, it was actually a little friendly. The market didn't rally off of it because we were caught up in this bank crisis. But they had big cuts to the South American crop, I guess in particular the Argentine crop, corn and beans both. An expected cut in corn demand by 75 million here, but that was pretty well anticipated. So all total, pretty large cuts in the Argentine crop. There's probably more to come, but the market didn't go higher on that news because of the stock market washout and the possible bank run scare that we were in the middle of.
It takes some bear market.
Yeah, wheat's definitely in a bear market. You could argue corn is. Beans have relatively held their own, although they've been weaker the last couple of days here. So just need a spark to get the funds back wanting to buy again.
How about livestock?
Well, the cattle market has broke off the highs some, but still relatively high level. They bounced today. They had a little bit of a washout yesterday because of the financial markets. The hog market is just brutal. They were almost limit down. And in fact, some of the summer months were limit down today. We've taken $10 out of hogs in the last 4 or 5 trading sessions. So hogs are just getting really beat up in here. Cattle market's on a little better footing.
Why is this happening in commodity markets along with the equity markets?
Well, the market, financial markets are fearful of an economic slowdown because of higher interest rates from the Federal Reserve. And then you've had a couple banks get caught up in a bank run, and it really spooked the financial markets. So you had a lot of selling in the stock market, a lot of selling in crude oil. And when there's that uncertainty, it spills over, and these commodity funds that have long positions in grains or livestock, they just liquidate everything, irregardless of whether it's a friendly situation or not, or fundamentally bullish. So it kind of gets caught up in this mini panic.
Not good.
No, it's not good in the short run. It creates some opportunities though, because we're likely pulling the rubber band too far to the downside. So with all the uncertainty of, we still have uncertainty about the South American crop size, and then we got to get things planted. It's getting pretty wet in areas. Something should spark us during the growing season to have a nice rally from these levels.
Yeah, it is pretty wet.
Yeah, into here, we still have time. We have a few weeks for it to straighten out, but down south, the mid-south Delta area, they're getting a little on the wet side. They should be planting corn, doing field work right now. And they're a little on the wet side in areas and a lot of rain in the forecast. So they're getting delayed a little bit right now.
How about in southern Illinois near Kentucky and Tennessee?
I think Southern Illinois and Kentucky are okay right now. Getting to Kentucky, I think that they are starting to get on the wet side. Probably wouldn't take much in Southern Illinois and Kentucky. Would be looking at a delay. It's generally pretty cold everywhere. And so that'll be something that maybe the market pays more attention to. Yeah, I'd say once you get into the first 10 days in April, the market will start paying a lot more attention to that.
Tell me about the meeting in Indiana.
Oh, the Beef House meeting. That was good. It was, I think, record crowd. I think they had, I think over 300 people there, which I think is a record high. A lot of people from the University of Illinois spoke. Several market analysts like myself. There was a corn panel, a bean panel, and a gentleman from FBFM speak. So overall, it was very good. That's a good event.
Our friend Todd Gleason.
Yeah, I believe he's been involved in every one of those and is a big part of that. So he kind of moderates the panels and introduces speakers, and he does a really good job.
Where everyone can call you about their business.
Yeah, so our office is in Morton, and the number's 309-550-7213.
Thanks, Chip, for coming.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, and we'll talk again. You stay out of trouble.
I'm going to be graduating from May.
Well, good job. Congratulations. It's a big achievement.
Thanks, G. I can't wait.
You'll hit the ground running, I'm sure.
I think that we can have a panel discussion on the summer with you and Sam Hudson, Mike Nauworth.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it.
I will check my schedule.
Okay.
Thanks for coming. Have a fantastic day.
Thank you. You as well.